Oh god, holy shit. Holy fucking shit, guys. Ugh, there's like 50 of you out there. Oh my god. Well, welcome back to Friday Night Action right here. And let me go ahead and take these off here. It makes me see double and triple of everything, which gets me into tonight's film. That's right, this is Kill Line from 1991. And why am I wearing my drunk goggles here? Well, I'll tell you something. I thought I was seeing double. That's right, Charles Bronson, his double? Charles Bronson had a brother? No, this is Korean Charles Bronson. He looks just the same. In fact, there's a few actors that look just like Charles Bronson. I know there's one that played on this channel here called Cry Havoc. And, yeah, he looks just like Charles Bronson. So he must have got his sperm, like, permanently frozen somewhere. And a bunch of these horny chicks that, want to go flick their bean to Charles Bronson's Death Wish movies, they probably got horny and impregnated themselves with his frozen sperm. That's how we get Korean Charles Bronson, and then the new one from Cry Havoc. But anyway, I'm going off my keister here. Kill Line from 1991. Now, this film was a real treat for me, actually. I actually like it more than Death Wish 2. Maybe even more than the first one. But, nothing's going to compete to Death Wish 3. We all know Death Wish 3 is the best film in the franchise, right? Old people fighting against, a gang. Who would have thunk it? And that's a canon film, too. So yes, our fake Korean Charles Bronson is Bobby Kim, who acted in a bunch of other low-budget B-action films, basically donning the same mustache and looking just like Charles Bronson. Can you get a copyright infringement on a person themselves? Like, I don't know, I never thought about that. Like someone sees like, hey, you're my twin, I'm going to copyright infringe on that because you look just like me and you act just like me. And you're in the same action films. But that's okay, we all need a dollar store version of a bigger actor, right? So, let's get into tonight's film with the beginning. I gotta say, whoa, for all you action people out there that love explosions and guns and blood and gore, just get ready to wax your carrot tonight, because the beginning of this film, before the title credits even start, holy shit, we get a barnyard massacre. That's right, this actually surprised me. This is up to basically like the I Spit on Your Grave films in terms of action and violence. There's even the dreaded R word, you know what I mean? You know what R, right? Grape? Oh, these grapes are good. Let me just go ahead and take that G down. Oof, not very good, but that's okay because our hero takes revenge on these gangsters here. This is a pretty brutal opening. Like I said, I don't think, honestly, in my opinion, the first 10 minutes of the film is probably the best that this film gets because it just goes so gritty. It doesn't even cut when, kids are getting shot, parents are getting shot. It doesn't pull back, which I'm surprised. I'm like, hey, bravo, film. You got some cojones, some grande bolos. Not Charles Bronson bolos, but, Bobby Kim's bolos. So, yeah, before we get into the show tonight, Bobby Kim, if you watch this film, too, you're going to say, wow, these fight choreography scenes are, some of them are good and some of them are just cringe. And the more I was looking into this here, they didn't have very much time to choreograph the fights, so they just kind of went with the punches. You don't get that in the opening shot, but you get it later on in the film. And let me go ahead and I actually got some of the actors that were in this film during the fight choreography scenes that had the one-on-one fight scenes with Bobby Kim himself. So let's go ahead and get them on the air. All right, interview number 1. How was your time fighting with Bobby Kim on the set of Kill Line?
Yes, I was at the strip club that night, but I was collecting bottles. You see, I recycle them for the local women's shelter. And I hear this guy behind me asking about Selena Park and the tragedy that happened 7 years ago. I turned around to offer some assistance, and I got a child-size 3 shoe to the face. He came at me like a rabid mongoose. A pack of mongoose. Mongoose.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, it looks like you still got the bandages from that time, so he really knocked some sense into you. All right. Number 2, what did you guys think about Kill Line?
I don't know. What do you want to hear? Stand there, minding my own business, and this motherfucker comes and hits me in the back of my fucking head, and that's all I remember. That's all I fucking remember. Can I get a little more of this? That's all I remember, folks.
Yeah, I was at the club. I came for 10-cent chicken wing night and the all-you-can-eat strawberry shortcake special. I placed my order and I went out back, just smoke with Jay. It makes the dessert taste that much better. And I feel a tap on my shoulder. I turn around, and I get answered with a roundhouse kick to the face. At that point, I'm so disheveled. I hear, do you know who Bill is? I say, I don't know who Bill is. I just came for the 10-cent wings. Did anyone wrap up my blue cheese?
Yeah, ooh. Well, you know, the scariest thing about this movie is that they probably didn't have health insurance. You know, everything's much more fun. I love seeing people fight and gangs fight and just people fighting in the street because the stakes are much higher when there's no health insurance involved, right? So, without that being said, I'll let you guys get to the film. We'll cut to the chase. And by the way, there's a chase scene in this film that, I don't know what happened. I don't know if they couldn't go over the 35-mile-per-hour speed limit, so they filmed behind some alleys. And I like to call it not the Fast and the Furious, but the Slow and the Tedious. That's right, we get some of that here. And this film also starts off basically like a joke. You get a sheriff, a preacher, and I think there's a rabbi in there too, and they all walk into a bar, and they're the bad guys. But that's all I'll give you, so we'll go to the end of the joke at the end of this episode here. So let me shut my yapper here, and I'll see you on the flip end. Well, hey guys, welcome back. That was a fucking ride, wasn't it? What do we all think about our best friend, Korean Charles Bronson, aka Bobby Kim? Like I said, I feel like they started running out of money and ideas at the very end of it because the first half of it ran pretty smooth. It looked decent budget, but at the end of it, I'm like, what the fuck is that fight scene? They're going like this, and it's just one camera shot there. It's like, at least if you're going to get some gritty action, get a few camera angles in there and throw some jabs in. It looked almost pathetic. I didn't even think they knew they were being recorded when the preacher and Bobby Kim are kind of fighting in that one little burnt down area of the house at the climax of the film. And he's just kind of throwing punches, and then I believe even the preacher kind of looks at the camera like, are we done? Oh, we're filming. Oh. But this is just a practice run. Oh, but you said cut? Wait a minute, hold on. Can we get another take on that? No, just one take? Well, sorry, Bobby Kim. I guess the director said just one take. We ran out of film stock. Okay, are you sure you want that? We can reshoot. No, fuck, I'm embarrassed. That's kind of how I felt the climax went there. I mean, look at the guy when he gets shot at the end. He's like, you were framed? Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck was with that ending? It felt very lynching at the end, and I don't even know if they tried to make it like that. It felt like the end of Wild at Heart, if you guys remember Wild at Heart with Bobby Peru, when he basically blows his head off with the shotgun at the bank. Yeah, it just felt like that. Like, very, I don't know. They made unintentional art. I mean, but hey, the action scenes got me excited. You can even see the cum stains left on my shirt here. Or maybe that's Salisbury steak sauce. I don't know. Cum, Salisbury steak sauce, all the same, right? So like I said, this film definitely did deliver on the goods in the action here. There was a lot of weird talking dialogue scenes, and we got our gratuitous shots of the prostitutes being belittled by the 40-year-old bar bullies. That's right. They, you know how in all these 80s and 90s movies they couldn't get younger people to play the bullies, so they get people in their 40s to kind of like, yeah, what are you wearing? Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. You want to meet my fist? And, you know, they're all just 40-year-old guys. It's like, casting, you gotta love it, right? And we also got that wonderful scene, which it was pretty graphic. Like, this film does some weird things. There's weird little jokes and just some weird, like, cartoonish acting scenes, and then you get gratuitous violence. I mean, I was kind of surprised when they're sticking the knife in that guy's nose, and he's just kind of sitting there bleeding, and the blood is coming out, and it goes on for a bit. So yeah, I just gotta say, that sheriff character, I think he was probably the most oddest part of this film, because sometimes he acts like a Looney Tunes character, and then portraying like a poor man's Jack Nicholson from The Shining. I didn't get it. Like, I thought he was gonna be dead when the car flies off into that lake. And no, he kind of comes out like a cartoon. You know, he has like the water and the seaweed on him, and everyone's like, ha ha, what happened to you? And he says, I am going to kill him. What did you guys think? Give it a comment on Facebook here, and I'm sure Fred Edelman, you've probably seen this film a bunch of times too. I'll be expecting that review post in the blog post soon, so looking forward to that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show and tonight's film. It was a real fun one, and like I said, you get Dollar Store Charles Bronson, so we'll see what we get next week. Alright guys, make sure you tune in at 10 p.m. for Merry Death Subbed and Dubbed Horror Fest, and midnight for Waxing Your Carrot to Pervy the Clown. You know, what clown girl is going to fart on screen this time? You can't get enough dry humping with Pervy, right? And join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock for B-Movie TV Classics, and you know, you get Ken's wonderful livid videos of the week, titty videos of the week, and then at 10 o'clock, join Jake for his brand new episode of Saturday Night Tears. Oh, this one is scary. That's right, Jake's got a real good one lined up for you. A humdinger. I can smell it from here. He's got a real big one cooking. No, maybe that's just a rotten diaper. Holy shit, I need to take the dog out. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, there's some shit in the studio. All right, guys. Signing off from B-Movie TV Studios, this is Doug, and I'll see you next week.